Hi guys, okay, I'm gonna attempt to do this training on a plane. Hopefully I speak loud enough and I don't get interrupted too much by my daughter, but I'm on my way to New York and basically this is the only time that I have. So I want to talk to you guys about something huge that is happening this month for basically anybody who's underneath me, that originated from me, and my 1 through 5 Crown Princesses and below. So this is what we're doing. We already have a potential distributor group called Makeup Equals Money. Some of you guys may be familiar with it and some of you guys may not. Inside of that group, it has tons of different posts explaining all about the opportunity, what it entails, how it works, why the time is now, tons of information about the company. It also has probably 50 plus testimonial videos, just people sharing their Senegent story. What we are going to do 2 nights a week on Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, there are going to be top sponsoring leaders. So these are leaders who are really, really good at closing and giving their spiel, who are going to do a live opportunity video those nights. So for the entire month of May, on Tuesday and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, you can add your potential distributors to this group and have them watch this video and let me give my spiel and let me close them for you, okay? But what this video is about is how to do it effectively, because if you just add them to the group and say, hey, tag them in the video, watch this, tag them in some posts, no, it is not going to work. That's not how it works, and you're not gonna recruit anybody. So if you've done it that way in the past, get it out of your mind. There's a new way that you need to do it, okay? So first and foremost, I'm gonna give you 6 different tips. First of all, you have to have a conversation. Play a game, okay? You have to have a conversation with them first. So remember those scripts we talked about in January in the Make It to Maiden program? If you don't have a script and you don't know what to say and how to say it, get with your upline and figure out what to say. You have to have talked with them about all of this. You have to have asked them questions, get to know them and why this opportunity is something that is going to fulfill their lives. If you don't know why this is going to fulfill them, then you're never going to be able to help present it in a way that they're going to see it as a blessing or something that they need. So utilize your script. Do not randomly add them to the group and start tagging them in a bunch of posts. Do not do that, okay? Secondly, once you've had that conversation, you've gone through the script with them, you're going to ask them, just really casually, don't make it awkward, just ask them and say, hey, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna add you to this group. It's called Makeup Equals Money, and it's just gonna give you lots of different details and more information about kind of what we've talked about. Let's see. Explain what the group is. Explain to them that there's different posts talking about the opportunity, why it's such a great time, that there's going to be some videos they can watch if they would like, with people sharing their stories, but it's just a great resource to tell them a little bit more about the opportunity, how it works, etc. So make sure they understand what the group is about. Let them know that you may be tagging them in a few posts. Don't go crazy tagging them, okay? What do you want? Just a second. Careful. Careful. No. This is yours. This is mommy's. That's yours. So don't go crazy tagging them in a bunch of posts. Maybe pick 2 or 3. Let them know ahead of time that you're going to be tagging them. Okay, here you go. Sorry guys, just a sec. There you go. There's yours. Okay, the next thing that you're going to do after you add her to the group and tag her in a few posts, you're gonna follow up the next day, okay? Let her know you're gonna follow up the next day. Say, okay, I'm gonna add you, I'm gonna tag you in a post about X, Y, Z, and then I'm gonna follow up tomorrow to see if you have any questions and give her some options. What time works best for you tomorrow? Morning, afternoon, and evening. I'll just follow up and see if you have any questions. She's gonna give you a time because you gave her 3 options. She's not gonna say the middle of the night. You just said morning, afternoon, or evening, okay? Number 3, you're going to follow up at that time that she told you, whether that's morning, afternoon, and evening. And you gotta follow up when she told you, so she doesn't have an excuse to say, oh, sorry, I thought you were gonna follow up in the morning, okay? You're gonna follow up, you're gonna answer, you're gonna say, hey, just wanted to see if you had any questions, if you got to look through the group, and then you're going to say, so on Tuesdays and Thursdays nights at 7:30 p.m., one of my top leaders is going to be jumping on and doing a live video really quick. It'll be 30 minutes max, just talking about more details about the opportunity, her experience, and sharing some really awesome things. Also, you and I have the potential to win $50 in product. So I would love for you to jump on. I know we'll answer a ton of your questions and be really great. What day would work better for you? Would the Tuesday at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time work better, or the Thursday? And if she's on Eastern time, tell her what time it would be Eastern. So 9:30 Eastern time. Don't say Mountain Standard. Say whatever is in her time zone. So you're going to give her those two options. Which would be better, the Tuesday at this time or the Thursday at this time? And then you are going to let her know those two options. You're going to make it an appointment. Say, okay, I wanted to make an appointment with you because I know how easy it is to forget. I literally would forget my head if it wasn't attached. So let's make an appointment so we're both there and we can both be entered to win the product. Because if we're not both on the live video at the same time, then we can't be entered. So I would love for you to be able to win the $50 in free product. I will remind you. So the morning of whatever day they chose, Tuesday, I'll send you a quick reminder, and I'll also remind you like 15 minutes before, because seriously, I'm pretty sure you could remind me like up until the second it happens and I'll still forget. So I totally know how that is. So don't worry, I will remind you. Okay, that's as simple. It's as simple as that, you guys. Follow those steps and you will find success. Okay, be excited, share it with passion. Just make it really nonchalant, but make sure that you're utilizing those things. So number one, have a conversation. Make sure that you're using your script, and don't randomly add them to the group. Number two, ask them nonchalantly, hey, is it okay if I add you to this group? Let them know what the group is all about and that you're going to be tagging them in a few things. Let them know that you're going to be following up the next day, and schedule is morning, afternoon, or evening better for me to follow up to ask questions. When you do the follow-up for the next day, you're going to schedule an appointment time with them. You're going to explain about this live opportunity video, and you're going to set an appointment for either Tuesday or Thursday. You're going to explain how you're both going to be entered into a drawing for $50 if you're both there, and you're super duper excited about it. Let her know that you're going to remind her about it, and it'll be super duper fun, and be excited. So it's as simple as that, you guys. There's something else that I wanted to tell you. Oh, after the fact, after they've watched the video, there'll be Q&A at the end. You're going to follow up immediately. Immediately you're going to send a message and you're going to say, hey, what did you think? What questions do you have? And you're going to seal the deal right then and there. You're going to have your link ready to get her going and say, I'm so excited for you to get started. And you know what? If it were me, I would message her and I would say, okay, that was awesome, was it? I'm so excited for you to get started. Do you have any questions? Just assume that she's going to get started. And then from there, if she's not ready, that's when you're going to add her into a three-way message with your upline or your crown princess when applicable. Okay, so if she has questions, she says, I need to think about it, great. Say, I'll follow up tomorrow and we can kind of go over more details. And if tomorrow when you follow up, she still doesn't know, just say, hey, you know what, I was talking to my friend, let's say I was your upline, Natalie, and I am going to put you on a three-way message with her because her insight is really invaluable. She's been doing this for a long time, has been really successful, and I kind of want to have her share a couple things with you. And then that's it, you guys. That is utilizing third-party recruiting, third-party tools. We, as your leaders, are going to offer these opportunity live videos 2 times a week in the Makeup and Money group so that you guys can be successful, so that you guys can do the prep work and we can help close the deal for you. And if that doesn't work, then you're going to move on to the third-party messaging and or phone calls with your upline or your crown princess when applicable. Obviously, your crown princess cannot do every single three-way message or call. Something else to keep in mind is, as of next week, Cassie Clifford is going to organize all throughout the country with different crown princesses or leaders in your area live opportunity nights. So that's when you would be showing up actually in person. But what I just explained right now is the potential distributor Facebook group opportunity live video, okay, which will happen on Tuesday and Thursday nights virtually on a live video. So please post your questions below. Please utilize this resource, you guys. I promise you, if you utilize it, it is huge. ATM, John Milton talked about this, add, tag, and message. We're going to do it a little bit differently so that it's more personal, so that people don't just get added to the group, they don't know what's happening. We're going to utilize these steps. They will be also posted in a post for you really specifically so that you can go through them step by step. Hopefully this helps you guys. This month is the month. I challenge you guys to recruit a minimum of 7 people this month. Minimum. Anything below, in my opinion, not acceptable, because we have huge promotions going on, you guys. There's so much momentum. Utilize this opportunity that we're providing for you, and